It's Roxie on your radio on what seems to be the hottest day in New York. And I'm here with one of the hottest artists out now, if you don't know. Gifted singer and songwriter, professional dancer, performer, and daughter of legendary world's greatest DJ, Kid Capri. Her name is Vina Love.
Hey.
Of course, going to start off with the simplest question that anybody should ask anyone these days. How are you doing?
I'm well. Thank you for asking.
We got to get into your music, among other things, but I have to say, since the last time I saw you till now, what did you learn about yourself when we were in quarantine and on lockdown?
What?
And,
quarantine did it to me, y'all. If you didn't know who you were or like you was trying to figure it out, even if you still haven't figured it out, quarantine like kind of opened the doors for like my most vulnerable, like it was just really intense. Like I really broke myself down a lot. Like really, you're spending time with yourself all day. Like you're not really doing too much. It's not enough to do. So you're thinking all day, you're in the house all day, you're around the same people, if you're around anyone at all. And you get to like see the best parts of yourself, the worst parts of yourself, what you need to fix, what's the greatest parts. So it did a little number on me, but I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
You had the support system too.
Yes.
So with that said, I'm glad that you said that, because did you put that all and channel that all into your music?
Not yet. Not yet. To be able to say like actually break down what I was feeling and like put it into words, I haven't gotten there yet. Wow. And it's crazy because people think like as musicians and as artists, like that's the easiest thing for us. Like, oh yeah, she's fine. She makes music. She'll be okay. Like she can just put it on music. It's not like that, y'all. Like it's just like having to have a conversation with somebody.
Right.
Like you still have to find the words to even explain what you're feeling to begin with. And I haven't gotten there yet. But yeah, it's growing process. Growing pains.
So you've already expressed and you are expressing to your audience where your city is and who you are. So let's talk about that.
Yes.
Your new music, My City. I saw the visuals. You look hot.
Thank you.
I saw another thing I have to compliment you on, the Contrast Femme magazine.
Yes.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you.
y'all.
Thank you.
If you don't know what love is, you will on the cover of this. So let's talk about all of the stuff that you've been on and putting on and will be putting on.
My City, I actually made My City a while ago, 2017, if I'm not mistaken, 2016. It was for another artist. Like we made a 5-song project to send to Rihanna at that time. And My City was one of the first songs. Of those songs, she held it for a while, and we got word that she wanted to use it for her album, but she ended up making a completely different type of album. So we don't really know because we still haven't gotten an album for Rihanna, so we really don't know. But I ended up keeping 2 songs out of the 5, which was Air, my first solo song, and My City was the second. My City made sense because Rihanna's not from the city, obviously, but the thing with reference tracks is like, you can make a song and it can say whatever it got to say, and then when it gets to the artist, they can like revamp it, change certain things, whatever. So it was fine that it's at My City, but it made sense for me to keep it if I wanted to. And that was like my baby, kind of like that was like the first song that we made. So I like held it for a while, and I just could never find the right time to release it. So after I released my single Options, I was just like, okay, I need something smooth, like just a smooth little transition, and like that was a song. And it's not hyper, so I didn't expect people to like go crazy over it. But I know like along the lines when I start releasing more music, that'll be a song people will go back to, and it could possibly end up being a hit. So it's like, I don't know. I felt like it was time to release it.
What is more your style, like the hype, quick summer bops, or the like melodies, love?
I would say both. Like, all right, like when you listen to Mary J. Blige, you're going to bop, but you're going to hear her sing. Like that's my energy.
That's
like
perfect.
It's like 2 in 1.
That's perfect.
Because I don't like to be bored, but I do like to sing. Like I like to like sing. So I want to feel both at the same time.
Now let's talk about, you were the star of Growing Up Hip Hop New York. All right. Now, if we're looking at that and we're looking at kids who grew up in hip hop in New York, that's a lot of legendary kids. How did you feel about the cast? Who, if you would like to share, did you not really get along with? And who that you were like, you're my best friend.
Me and Britt, Ja Rule's daughter, are really close still. I was actually with her like 2 days ago. We're really close. Our friendship is wonderful. You know, like when you meet kind-hearted people that are similar to you and you could just feel a vibe, that's me and Britt. So our relationship is wonderful. So shout out to Ja, the whole family, everybody. I'm cool with everybody.
Right.
I never cared to not like anybody. Like, I never cared to, like, we got beef and I don't like you and don't come around me. Like, I never, but during the show, you tend to get put in situations where it's like, girl, like, go over there, like, you know? So it was never that there was anyone that I didn't like. It was just, like, certain situations I just didn't play with. But for the most part, like, I wish everybody the best. Like, I hope everybody's doing, like, their best. I just actually seen something. I think Irv Gotti like sold his masters.
Yes.
So yeah, like congratulations to
3
million. Like congratulations to them and her brother. Like I'm just glad to see everybody just still moving.
Yeah.
Like in whatever direction it is, as long as you still going and just you making yourself happy, that's the best that I can ask for. So I'm not tripping. I hope everybody's good.
Do you still want to move towards TV?
Not reality.
Not reality.
Yeah, not reality. I like talk show stuff. I like movies, obviously commercials, stuff like that. I'm into all of that. But reality is like a different world. Like people think it's way more simple than it is. And you have to like kind of, depending on the type of person you are, if you're like me, you almost kind of feel like you sabotaging like your situation before even getting to your situation. Because you're being put in situations where you can
pop off.
Yeah, like that's what it's for, though.
So you're very careful in how you react.
Yes.
Because you don't want to be perceived as something else.
Yeah, because I'm not a reality star.
Right.
Like I can be, but I'm not. Like I'm a singer. Like I'm a superstar. Like
but because of that, has that prepared you for more TV work?
Yes.
Or two, because we have seen reality stars jump into huge success, i.e. Cardi B.
Yeah.
So would you consider doing reality work again and use it to your advantage as Cardi B did?
I think you also have to take into account like what type of artist you are. Like with Cardi being a rapper and living a life that she lives and just being where she's from and doing what she does, like we live two different lives. You feel me? Like so you can go on TV and if somebody cross you, although you may not want to, you could react the way you usually would because that's just who you are. Like you coming out as that in your music and everything.
Yep.
My music doesn't portray me as being a fighter, being angry, like my music isn't that. My music is about love and men and those kind of things. So it's like, all right, she in a club fighting, throwing bottles and stuff. That don't match with like it's just like all right now she's a liability she can't come here like it's like I don't want to be that because I like to freely move around so I never want to be told that I can't go somewhere or do something because it's something I did on the show like I don't want that to follow me so I like the reality world for people who are made for that like there are people who like my aunt that I'm on the show with she's made for that like she could do that all day long. She's not worried about it affecting other places because that's like that's her bread and butter. So it was fire. I learned a lot, and I would produce a show. I would produce a reality show.
Y'all hear that?
Under
executive producer Vina Love.
I would definitely produce a reality show just because I've been in it. So
you understand?
I would do certain things a different type of way, but to star in a reality show, probably not. I probably come back and like check in, like, hey y'all, what's up? And then that's it. Like, I can't see myself like fully being on a whole reality show again.
Now, I have to say, since you're an artist, you can relate to what these artists are doing nowadays. We have Beyonce coming out with her double album, Renaissance, and she's going a whole different direction. Dance, or is it EDM? One of them. Would you explore a genre or a style that you would never do on your own?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And if so, what would it be?
Everything. Country.
You would do country?
Yes. I would do country. People don't even understand how that country market is crazy. Like, they have radio station after radio station after radio station after. You got to think about it. Kansas, Arizona. It's so
the whole Midwest.
Yeah, like there's a whole
down south.
world of country music. I wouldn't be a country like star, but like I would write for country artists. Like I would do what Beyonce does. Like, you go back and you sing country standards, and when it's time for performances, you go back and you sing those songs, like, and you do twist on them, you do stuff like that. So I definitely would get into that, and I love the whole like K-Tronada vibe, the like, like, you know, that world, like the dance hall, the dance music, the dance music.
Maybe
and,
she's speaking it into existence.
you know, dance hall too. Like, what's up, y'all? Shinsia, Spice,
Right.
call me. Like, but
Check Vina Love on the New York Carnival West Indian Day
you feel
Parade.
me? Okay. But yeah, everything though.
Right.
Like, I'm anywhere that I can make music and it sound fire. That's all I care about.
It's
I don't care
sounding
what it
fire.
is, as long as it sound fire and it make me like hit
Right,
that.
right.
I'm good. Like,
Right.
it could be a Spanish song. I don't care.
Yeah. Who would you like to work with in your next few projects?
Anybody that will work with me.
Girl, I want you to put it out into the universe.
No,
Like,
I would work
who out
with-
there? Producers, artists,
Oh my God, it's so crazy.
features.
Because you think about all the people you want to work with, and then when people ask you, you like completely forget like these people's names. So many people. First of all the females in R&B right now, I will work with or do a song with. All of them.
Okay.
Down to like the rappers, Monaleo, like those girls, obviously Mulatto, Dream Dog, all those girls, all the rap girls I would make music with, Koi, all the R&B girls I would make music with. On a cultural side, I would make music with like Bad Bunny. Like I would, like, you know, there's another girl I can't even remember her name, which is upsetting me right now. This girl, actually, there's a video out of her and Madonna. They just did a performance and they were kissing. Now that I said it, you're gonna run into it. Watch, cause life is crazy. But they did a performance together, her and Madonna. And she's a Spanish artist, but Latin
Becky G?
artist. Excuse me. No. She has a different name. She's nobody I've ever seen before or heard of. I can't remember her name. And she like licks out of a cat bowl on stage. Like she's nuts. But her music
you're gonna make me look for this.
She reminds me of me, but the Latin version. Like she like
Right.
really talking fast, like got her whole vibe, her style, everything. I would love to work with her also.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
I just know I better be on the beach on my land, behind my house, with some good food and a Grammy wall. I want a whole wall.
Nice.
And you know, with the Grammy thing, call it what you want. It is a sense of validation. It does solidify some things for you. You can say whatever you want, but it does make you feel like, okay, did that, on to the next. So that's what I want.
Do you feel more pressure to accomplish those things or be those things because of who you are the daughter of?
No, actually. To be quite honest, I could have been anything. And my parents would have been like, great job. As long as I'm doing something. So
right.
I don't feel pressure from my dad's career to be
Right.
amazing. I feel more pressure of I want to impress my parents. Like, not so much like, oh, he's Kid Capri, so I have to be the greatest Vina Love. Like, no. It's just whatever I do, I just want to be able to sit down and my parents are like crying tears of joy. Like, that's because they work hard. Like, my
Right.
dad works hard doing what he does, and my mom works extremely hard being her. So it's like, that's the ultimate goal. And like financial freedom and stuff like that. Like, and to be able to just, like, I want her to wake up and say, oh, I'm going to spend $50,000. I just want to go shopping. Like, you know, just stuff like that. Like, because I watch people do it. I feel like my parents deserve that too. So it's more the pressure of getting to that life rather than like, because I'm going to make music. Like, that's
Right.
just in me. I'm going to always make music. I'm going to
Right.
always, that's always going to happen. But as long as they're happy, that's like where the pressure comes from.
The abortion rights, it's been overturned, Roe v. Wade. And what do you think of that, especially as a young woman, you know, knowing that people now have the right to choose what we do with our bodies?
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Same thing, different day. Men do it to women all the time. Sorry, love you guys, but let's be realistic here. This is something we go through. Like, it's not shocking. Like, it's just like, there they go again. And how you want us to have kids, but you don't got enough baby milk? And how you want us to have kids and we don't have enough support? Yeah, I don't respect most of us. Yeah, I don't. It's just like kind of setting us up for more failure. You feel me? And then it's like people, then just demographically, like when you think of New York, that's not a thing here.
Right.
Like you can still get abortion in New York.
Right.
Because you know better. Like
Right.
you know that our communities, these are things we're known for, having children. We're
Right.
known for having sex at a young age, going and getting pregnant too young, and this, that, and the third. But it's life. Regardless of how you feel about it, whether you feel it's right or wrong, it's life. Who are you to take that choice away from anybody? And now let's just say, if you're racist, just a little scenario. If you're racist, you have a white daughter, and she comes home with a black boy, and you're like, abortions, no more abortions, yes! And she come home with this black man and she's pregnant, and now she can't get an abortion.
The
Now
face.
what?
The face.
Now what? But you just look what you just did. Like, people are only thinking about the people they don't like. They're not putting themselves in situations, and they're just doing anything, and it's just really sad to see. But for me, I don't know about everybody else. I can't speak for everybody else. I just put everything in God's hands, pray about it, pray through it, and just do your best to stay safe in any way you can. I don't play with the law, so if it's about a condom, no worries. All right, you got it.
Right.
Like, but it's just, and it's even hard to like if you realize I'm not one of those artists that get into like the politics of stuff, because it's really hard. Like, it's too many opinions. You could say one thing that'll make everybody freak out. Like, we in a completely different world now, so it's just really hard to get into. But I'm a woman, and it's just like,
Right.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to do. Like, it's just like,
That's another thing, that, a great point that you brought up. Is it hard to like express your opinion and have to take all the scrutiny from people? Like, people may not agree with you, and then people are going to be like, oh, well, why would you say that? Like,
I just don't do it. I just don't even. I'll do it on certain topics. Like, you see how we talk about this? Like, I won't talk about war. Like, I don't talk about like certain things. I don't get into, because I don't want that. Like, I don't want to have to defend myself
all the time.
again.
Right?
Yeah, like if I feel strongly enough about it to where I need to speak about it, I talk to my friends, or like me and my mom will get into it, because my mom listens to the news like every morning. So like I'll hear something and I'll come in the room and be like, what? And then me and her like get into a conversation. But that's the most that I do about it. And it's not that I'm unaware or uneducated or I don't care. I just don't care to have to defend my personal opinions against the rest of the world. So I just stay out the way with it.
What do you say to younger girls? Because you're pretty young, who look up to you, who look at you as a role model. Are you, you almost automatically sign up to be a role model, even if that's not what your chosen route is. So what do you say to them when they're like, oh my God, how do I get to the music industry? How do I get on TV? What do you tell them? Or what would you tell them?
If we speaking in terms of like media, and like if you trying to get into like the world of media, music, movies, whatever it is, for one, you have to be realistic. I think that's the first thing on the list. Like, everybody's like, no, but I can sing. No, but I can act. No, but I can dance. But be realistic first. Are you dancing good enough? Are you singing good enough? If you're not, that's okay. Just go get the extra help. Like, go on YouTube. Go help yourself. Go so that nobody else could tell you, like, you're trash. Like, whenever I walk into a room, it doesn't matter how I feel. I know I'm going to be able to do my job, because nothing in me tells me that I'm not good enough to do it, because I know I worked hard to do it. So no matter how I feel, I know when I open my mouth, I'm going to be able to sing. That's just what I could do. So that's my reality. That's me being realistic with myself. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Now, if you're not strong in that, somebody could break your confidence, and now you don't want to do nothing ever. Like, it's like, you can't allow that to happen. You got to know that I'm good at this. And if you don't feel that you're good at it, go get good at it, and then it's lit. On top of that, as women, when you walk into a room, for the most part, men find you attractive. That's the first thing they see, is your appearance. They don't know what's in your head. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know nothing about nothing. So that's okay for men to want to have sex with you. Like, that's okay. But after that first interaction, when you pull up to that conversation, make sure that you're firm in what you're saying. Make sure you shake that hand firmly. Make sure you throw everybody's whole mind frame of just with how strong you are in that conversation, because that conversation leads to whatever they're about to tell the next person about you. So it's all about how people perceive you, how you come off. Make sure you come off strong and attractive, because that's how you get what you want. And number 3, be careful how you react to things. And that's what I'm learning right now. Like, they automatically say the black woman is the loudest, craziest, meanest, shadiest. They already give that to us. And we can be. Don't get it messed up. We can go there. However, you're more than that. So be very mindful about how you react to the things that upset you. Things are going to upset you. So just do your best to not let it ruin what you have going on. Because it'll take 2 seconds of being mad to ruin 2 years of work that you just did. I know, because I've seen it happen 1,000 times. And it's hard. Like, we go through stuff like BBP, MSing. Sometimes you're mad about something else and all those other things. But don't think you're the only woman going through that. Everybody go through that. And when it comes to the media world, nobody cares about that. They don't care about your bad days. If you have a bad day on social media, they're going to drag you through the mud. They're not going to make you feel better. So do your best to just react in a way that's going to protect you at all times, because it's easy to ruin your life really fast in the media world. Very easy. Cancel culture is like this, and you don't need to be a part of that. So,
Brooklyn or the Bronx?
The Bronx.
Oh, she did not hesitate. The Bronx is standing up, I see. Yeah. Chopped cheese or pastrami sandwich from Cat's Deli?
Chopped cheese.
Have you had the pastrami sandwich?
Yes, my mom loves
I love
it.
that.
That's like one of her favorite meals ever. She loves pastrami.
Oh, well, we're going to be best friends. Basketball or football?
Basketball.
New York summers or New York winters?
New York summers.
Timbs or Jordans?
Jordans. I'll go with Jordans.
What?
Yeah, I'll go with Jordans.
Black people are always on time for this.
Nothing. Nothing ever.
What?
Never.
IG Live, help her out. There's an answer to this. I'm going to read it one
Black
more
people are
time.
always on
Black
time for
people
what?
are always on time for this.
I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. They're going
No,
to
it's probably the answer.
Nah, I'm not going to say it. I promise you it's not the answer.
Okay, the answer is court.
That's mad funny.
What? Okay.
That's mad. I was going to say the welfare. Court is crazy, so I can say what I was going to say.
All right. Black women always have this in their purse.
Oh, that's damn. It could be a lot of things. I'm thinking about what's in my purse. Black women always.
I love how her answer literally is just a laugh first.
No,
and then she gotta think about
I'm thinking of everything that's in my grandma's purse and my mom's purse, and it's giving me anxiety. Because, geez, something that black women always has in their purse. One, for the most part, money. If you're talking to the right black girl. And I'm trying to think. Lip gloss, right? I would say lip gloss.
That's not really the answer. We'll give her half a point for that.
What's
but
the answer
it's
then?
hot sauce.
That's the first thing that popped in my head.
Yo, you gotta start.
I
You gotta start telling me what the first thing in your head is. Don't overthink this.
First thing in my head.
I swear, don't overthink this. Don't overthink it.
All right.
All right, you ready for the next one? All right. The first thing a black mother says when walking into a department store.
Don't look at nothing. Don't touch nothing. Don't talk to nobody. You're not getting nothing. You leaving out of here the same way you walked in here with nothing.
See, so how you knew that?
But
you didn't know everything else.
Cause hot sauce, I'm thinking I'm being dramatic. Like, I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. I'm thinking like Beyonce. Like, all right, maybe I'm ODing. But okay, I was right.
Oh my gosh. All right.
The first thing I thought of was that little hot sauce, mommy, that I got in the house.
All right.
I love hot sauce.
This is kind of a music one.
Okay.
You shouldn't listen to him at night when you're lonely.
You shouldn't listen to him at night.
It's an artist.
When you're lonely. That's a lot of people though.
Think like kind of like not old school.
Oh, okay. You shouldn't
New
listen
school.
to him at night when you're lonely.
Don't look at if they're giving you answers. Don't look.
I don't know. I'll pass on that one.
Think of the most emo rapper.
Emo rapper.
Like an emo rapper that you know. I just gave you a big hint.
I don't know. My head is busting.
Drake.
See, that's crazy because that's when I listen to Drake at night. At nighttime.
Okay. This rapper sounds like a dog with peanut butter stuck on the roof of his mouth.
What? She making this harder and harder, and she know it. She knows she's making this harder and harder.
No, I promise. I do not even make these up.
A dog with peanut butter on the top of his mouth.
I'm just gonna give you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give
failing.
you. It's Chief Keef.
Oh, he do. He dead do it. We love Chief Keef. Me and my friends love Chief Keef. It's so funny. We love Chief Keef so much. I tell people that my friend Bria is Chief Keef's cousin. That's so funny.
Stop it.
Wait till I tell this joke. That's funny. Because he dead do it. That's funny.
Okay. One more. All he wants for his birthday is a big booty girl.
2 Chainz.
Yay! All right, she got 3 points, and you are hilarious.
3 points is crazy.
Vina, tell everybody where we can find you, if you're performing, where you're performing, all social media and everything.
You can find me on Instagram at Vina Love. I no longer have an underscore, y'all. Shout out to me, big things popping. VinaLove. And you can find me on TikTok also, Vina Love with 2 E's. And I do have a show coming up this September with the hoodies and my dad. Ooh. Oh, August. Sorry, excuse me. But follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna post the flyer so you guys can see like the date and everything. But August, Crotona Park Summer Stage.
Crotona Park.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's a free show too, so everybody could come out and enjoy themselves.
August what?
I'm gonna post it. I don't know the exact date. I think my mom's looking. The 14th.
Okay.
So August 14th, I will be at Summer Stage, Crotona Park with my dad, Kid Capri, and the hoodies. And it's gonna be dope. I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be dope. And I'm releasing a lot of new music too. So that's gonna be real fun.
Please follow her.
Yes. Please follow me.
And I can't wait to have you back on for a continuation of Black Jeopardy.
Yes.
She
we
will get these right.
Now I'm gonna prepare myself. I'll prepare myself.
And you are the best. Thank you again, Vina Love. Much success and continued success.